I'm Adam Anchel for Pro Football Weekly, joined by senior editor Eric Edholm as we take a historical look at the draft pick by pick since the year 2000. And Eric, we're up to number 5. Everyone taken at this spot since then is still in the league except for Jamal Lewis, who retired, and Sean Taylor, who sadly passed away. What did you find when you looked at this number?
It's a pretty good spot. You start to see teams take defensive backs, linebackers. That's really the first spot where you consistently see these players come off the board. Most of the top players are quarterbacks, pass rushers, that sort of thing. Linebackers, DBs, and it's a pretty good group overall.
Who did you find was the best pick at the number 5 spot?
It was a running back, and LaDainian Tomlinson still playing, obviously not the same playmaker he was a few years ago, but no question, a lockdown, Hall of Famer, first ballot guy. And it's interesting, too, that the Chargers were originally in that number 1 spot. Everybody thought they were going to take Michael Vick, moved down to 5 to get Tomlinson. I think you'd have to say, even with Vick's revival, Tomlinson was the better player.
Yeah, LT, a great player. Touchdowns all over the place, just had a nose for the end zone. Still playing well, even though he's not with the Chargers anymore. On the flip side, who did you find as the worst pick at this spot?
This was a tough one, and I had to be a little bit picky on this one, and I went with Cadillac Williams, a really tough call because unfortunately the knee injuries over the years have just taken the juice out of his legs. I can still remember his first 3 games in the NFL. We thought maybe a star in the making, a guy John Gruden can build his run game around. Tremendous effort from a guy who's come back from 2 serious knee injuries. It's unfair to do, but we're going to have to say it's Cadillac Williams, a great player who just never able to put it all together.
And again, like we do at every position, the most recent drafts is tough to judge. There still could be some guys there. Eric Berry last year really looks like a stud, could be a find at number 5. We'll keep going through the draft and looking at it pick by pick. We appreciate it, Eric. And for all the best draft information, be sure to follow us on Twitter or go to ProFootballWeekly.com.